Every journey starts a story, and this is mine. The Body Toolkit retreats, and I'm Katrina Mather. I started running health retreats about 5 years ago, inspired by my own health journey, where during my 20s I'd had to overcome anxiety, depression, skin problems, digestive problems. And what amazed me in my sort of quest and search for solutions to my health problems, when I made just very small changes to my diet and lifestyle, I noticed dramatic differences in how I felt, and I was amazed actually the simplicity of what I was doing was working so well, and it inspired me to start running my retreats 5 years ago in the West Coast Highlands. We're so lucky in Scotland that we have the Highlands at our fingertips and the islands just a short boat trip away, and it's so easy really to jump on a train, jump in the car and head to a very remote space within a matter of hours, if not minutes, depending on where you are. And immediately, the minute you set foot on an island or you set foot in the Highlands, your shoulders drop about 2 inches as you just decompress. The West Coast waters of Scotland are like no other. It's any part of the West Coast of Scotland, get me on a beach and I am the happiest girl on the planet. I love taking people to the beaches around Arisaig and looking out to the small isles of Egg, Rum and Skye. There's no better therapy. If you're wanting the antidote to stress in modern life and you take someone to a beach, I mean, you've got it. Instant relaxation, instant calm, the sound of the sea, putting your bare feet on the sand and grounding yourself and walking along the beach, looking for shells or clambering up onto the rocks. I love Scotland in deepest, darkest November and brightest May or June. And especially where I'm running the retreats in Arisaig, we're spoilt with the place is littered with beautiful white sands, and if you're lucky enough to get a day of sunshine, there's nowhere else you'd rather be. And more often than not, you're there completely on your own, just immersed in nature and looking at views that are hundreds of thousands years old. When you take the time to go out into nature, when you take the time to visit an island or spend time slowly just being, it really taps into something primal. You know, it reminds you of who you are, what you are. There's nothing more satisfying than watching a bonfire on a beach or watching a sunset, and in that moment when you're in that awe-inspiring scenery and beauty, you're anchored right there and then in the present moment, and you're not worrying about the past or what you've got to do the next day. For me, being in the West Coast Highlands, or for me being on an island or on a boat in the middle of the sea, it's soul food. That's my story. Start yours at calmac.co.uk.